Looking to take your wine experience to the next level? Discover the perfect late harvest wine pairings that will surprise your taste buds and elevate your next gathering. Welcome to Toast to Wine. If you're new to wine or just starting to explore this exciting world, you're in the right place. Subscribe now to become a part of our growing community. Let's begin. Late harvest wines are a true treasure for wine lovers, offering a sweet, rich flavor profile that's perfect for pairing with a variety of foods. But how do you find the right pairings to truly bring out the best in these wines? In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the best late harvest wine pairings, so you can impress your guests or just simply enjoy the perfect match at home. From savory cheeses to decadent desserts, get ready to elevate your wine experience. And stick around, because later in the video, I'll reveal a secret pairing tip that will completely transform how you enjoy late harvest wines. What is late harvest wine? Before we get into the pairings, let's start with what makes late harvest wine special. Late harvest wines are made from grapes that are left on the vine longer than usual, allowing them to ripen fully and concentrate their sugars. This process creates sweet, full-bodied wines with a rich, honeyed texture. Whether it's a Riesling, Sauternes, or a late-harvest Zinfandel, these wines are known for their balanced sweetness and depth of flavor. What is your favorite late-harvest wine? Let us know in the comments. Perfect cheese pairings. Let's start with a classic pairing, cheese. Late harvest wines pair beautifully with both creamy and sharp cheeses. A soft, creamy blue cheese or a rich triple cream brie can balance the sweetness of the wine, while the sharpness of a hard cheese like Gouda can provide a perfect contrast to the wine's sweetness. A late harvest wine to try with these cheeses is Eroica Riesling Icewine from the Columbia Valley in Washington. This sweet Riesling's bright acidity complements the saltiness of Gouda or a sharp cheddar, making it a well-balanced and delightful pairing. This is a pairing that's sure to impress your guests or elevate your next wine night. Enjoying our video? Please like, subscribe, and share as we continue. Savory pairings. First, charcuterie and nuts. If you're not a cheese lover, don't worry. Late harvest wines also pair wonderfully with savory charcuterie and nuts. The salty richness of cured meats like prosciutto or salami can offset the sweetness of the wine, creating a harmonious balance of flavors. And don't forget to add a handful of roasted almonds or walnuts for an added layer of complexity. A wine that pairs perfectly with these savory treats is Jackson-Triggs Reserve Vidal Icewine, a Canadian late harvest. Vidal Icewine that brings out the subtle flavors of salami and pairs wonderfully with the saltiness of roasted cashews and pecans, creating a contrast that enhances both the food and the wine. With this wine, your charcuterie board will be the perfect match for your late harvest wine selection, elevating both the savory and sweet elements of your tasting experience. Late harvest wines with rich, savory dishes. For a more indulgent option, try pairing late harvest wine with rich, savory dishes like foie gras or duck confit. The sweetness of the wine cuts through the richness of the dish, making each bite even more luxurious. An exceptional late harvest wine that elevates these rich flavors is Château Rieussec Sauternes, a classic French Sauternes with notes of honey and dried fruit that pairs wonderfully with foie gras, creating a balance between the wine's sweetness and the savory richness of the dish. This late harvest wine is ideal for complementing rich, indulgent dishes, transforming an ordinary meal into a gourmet experience. Now let's talk about one of the most popular pairings, dessert. Late harvest wines are a natural match for sweet desserts. Think creme brulee, apple tart, or even a rich dark chocolate cake. The sweetness of the wine complements the flavors of the desserts, but be careful not to overpower the wine. Stick to desserts that are lighter in sweetness to keep the balance just right. A perfect late harvest wine that works beautifully with these desserts is Quady Essensia Orange Muscat. From California, this orange muscat's bright floral character is an ideal companion for a rich, dark chocolate cake. The wine's citrus notes provide a refreshing contrast to the deep cocoa flavors of the desserts, balancing the richness of the chocolate. This wine and dessert pairing will not only satisfy your sweet tooth, but also create a beautifully balanced finish to any meal. What is your favorite wine to have with a sweet dessert? Let us know in the comments. For a light and refreshing option, try pairing late harvest wines with fruit-based desserts. The natural sweetness of the wine works in harmony with the tart and juicy flavors of fruits like pears, peaches, and berries. These fresh, vibrant flavors help to balance the richness of the wine without overwhelming your palate. A wine that pairs beautifully with fruit-based desserts is Far Niente Dolce. Known as the liquid gold of Napa Valley, this late-harvest wine features flavors of ripe apricot and tropical fruit, making it an excellent pairing for desserts like peach cobbler or a berry pavlova. The wine's luxurious sweetness elevates the natural flavors of the fruit for a perfectly balanced experience. Pairing fruit-based desserts with late-harvest wines creates a refreshing and delightful combination, perfect for those who prefer lighter desserts without sacrificing flavor. Pairing with spicy dishes. Surprisingly, late-harvest wines can also be paired with spicy dishes. The sweetness of the wine helps tame the heat of the spices, creating a balanced and enjoyable experience. The wine's rich fruit flavors cool down your palate, allowing you to fully appreciate the complexity of the dish. Here is a late-harvest wine that works exceptionally well with spicy foods, Royal Tokaji Late Harvest. This Hungarian wine with flavors of honey and citrus is a great match for spicy Thai or Indian dishes. Its sweetness balances the heat, while the wine's refreshing acidity keeps the flavors from becoming overwhelming. This wine is a perfect companion to spicy dishes, helping you balance the heat with a sweet, cooling touch that elevates the overall dining experience. Now, as promised, here's the secret pairing tip that will take your late harvest wine experience to a whole new level. Try pairing late harvest wine with salted caramel desserts or savory pastries. The combination of sweet and salty creates an incredible balance that enhances the richness of the wine. The salt brings out the depth of flavors in the wine, while the caramel adds a buttery sweetness that perfectly complements its natural fruitiness. You'll be amazed at how these contrasting flavors work together to create a unique, mouth-watering experience. Whether it's a salted caramel tart, a savory cheese puff, or even a salted butter cookie, this pairing tip is a game changer that will impress anyone at your table. Give it a try, and you'll discover a whole new way to enjoy your favorite late harvest wine. Late harvest wines are versatile and can elevate a wide range of foods. Whether you're in the mood for a savory cheese, a decadent dessert, or a spicy dish, there's a perfect pairing waiting for you. Experiment with different combinations to find the one that suits your palate best. Which pairing that we discussed sounds the most interesting to you? Let us know in the comments. Cheers to discovering new flavors and enjoying the richness of late harvest wines. Click on one of these videos now to continue your wine journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave a comment below. Until next time, may your wine adventures be as rich and diverse as the wines you discover. Toast to wine!